It's not about me, it's about my first enemy. Actually, I don't want to say his name, but yeah, he is Peter Pan. Well, Peter Pan is my worst enemy who can lie. I have a history about that, so go anywhere and listen to this story. Long, long time ago, when Peter Pan was flying around London, he found something bad. Whoosh! Oh, I heard someone cry, but who? That Peter Pan peeped out from the window. What? Where is someone? My friend! I'm so lonely! Oh, you're hurt. Wait, I'm not gonna hurt you. My name is Peter Pan. Oh, so you're not a bad boy? I'm ready. That means that we're introducing each other. As usual, he told her that I'm grateful in that way. But he's not. A brave boy, he always gets afraid even to look at my eyes. Well, back to the story. Okay, Randy, I come from Neverland. A beautiful place. You will see a marvelous view and a beautiful sea of faces. Oh, also you will be my best friend. Think about it. After all of that, when it's nothing, as we know that Peter Pan has magic dust that can be fly anytime. Get let's start the line. Get ready. Our spread is magic dust on you and spring. They were soon flying around the room. Then whoosh, out the window they flew together. Finally, they arrived in their land, where they were so happy. But then something bad happened. Something bad always related with grief, the strongest, brave, and never defeated by anyone. Something changed so fast. At that time, I was like, I must get that her soon. That Peter, that when you could follow, I will in his house and get Peter. You must be Peter, I'm ready. You're London. Oh, hi, baby. Welcome to the land. Peter, are you kidding? Are you bring this company's late? How are the pirates? When he was so frightened, she had no idea there was a pirate in this peaceful place. But actually, I'm afraid of the wrong guy. But please, don't tell anyone, because that's my weakness. Then someday past that, when Peter, Wendy, and some Indian children went to the somewhere, suddenly Peter yelled, "Fire! Take over!" Water, turning blood and water, I'm dying of boots. This big scary itinerary and the spirit must arrive. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. What is your last bitch, little girl? You said no. I'm not talking. I just believe the trick. You'll make the worst. Peter and we were on the city when the pirates had tied up right. Tinker, we gotta do this. We have to set Running and all those children. Okay, Peter, find me. Then Peter got closer to me. He brushed all the rocks and threw it all the way. Ha! Just drop rocks! This boy hurts me. Then when I received all that rocks, suddenly Peter threw my sword. The sword fought on me. Then Peter and me were trying to set running free and all my prisoners. They were so happy and I regretted what all I had done. Then there was nothing I could do. I would order my ship and jump into the sea. I know there was a crocodile waiting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can learn that first We can take computers further to science history, further to science history, more cars to reach our goals. And the last one, as what many say, how to win, deliver, will win the world. That's all for me. Thanks for your kind attention. See you next year. Goodbye.
Ready.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everybody. Today I'd like to tell you a story about the pumpkin rabbit. Are you ready, guys? Here we go. Once upon a time, in toy box in a boy's room, there lived a soft and fluffy pumpkin rabbit. Each day the boy opened the toy box and picked him up, benefiting him very happy. But newer and brighter toys came into the toy box. They had a special tricks like moving or bouncing when the boy pushed the button. So Rabbit had no special tricks or buttons. No wonder the boy started to choose these new toys. At night, the new toys filled with bright, but with great things they could. Rabbit was tired. Forward horse, a soft and fluffy, but all time tried to cheer him. So boys like us are really the lucky ones. We get love the most. And when some boys like us get love and love, we can move calmer. Why is there real? Asked Pumpkin Rabbit. Being real is the best. You can move when you want to move. If you're real, if you're love, you can show your love back. This sounded fine for Pumpkin Rabbit. But how could that ever happen if he was stuck in his box? After all, the boy was playing toys with his special day. One day, Nana, who took care of the boy, played over the lid of the toy box. She said in a distant, "Oh dear, that walking doggy is missing. I must find something." "Oh dear, that walking doggy is missing. I must find something else for the boy." Instead, Pumpkin sat down into the bed with the boy. This began another happy time for Pumpkin Rabbit. Rabbit calls under the seat. He went picking or to the park with his Barbie doll in his hand. But after a while, with cutting and clothing, much of Pumpkin Rabbit forgot Monica. Its big nose flew like spin with all the boys kisses. But Pumpkin Rabbit didn't care. He was extremely happy until one day he was over the shore. It must be wonderful. I can enjoy this air and with Nemo, thought Pumpkin Rabbit. However, it turned out wrong as Pumpkin Rabbit could not come. "I think you can make that go by. It's full of scarlet regions. Bring it at once, they give a new one," said the doctor to her. Thus, Pumpkin Rabbit was thrown into the snake lodge with all was vaccine, old blood, and a lot of jam. In a rainy day, Pumpkin Rabbit was so sad. Being far away from the boy, never again to be nice and cozy. Now there's choking laugh. Tears fell from the Pumpkin Rabbit's eye. Offering his cheek, it fell down to the glass, then fell down to the glass, then a flower grew up. Then the bottom of the flower opened. That was containing berry. Did Rabbit? Did Rabbit? Do you know who I am? I wish I knew. I am the fairy that takes care of the toys Now it is time for me for me. Are you sure? I think I remember being. Are you sure? I think I remember being real. It is one that chose this one. Since I've been so different. Equally, all of a sudden, each one of you two legs soon get back. Good morning, then. One hundred pounds of humiliation. And it was so easy. Quick, absolutely, that what is happening. Ultimately, happened to watch. So, this is it. Easy again. I can move when I want to move. Said the party. Time went by. When from shore, the boy was there. Then he went to have to play. From the prisoner life, you have been home. I hope it was good. The boy looked. Why did you ready to let my home? That was privacy. I said, why do you mean? West, you know West, that it was his very own back. Come back to see the boy because he was the reason while Tim Rabbit had the government. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the story we can learn that the power of true love can make everything possible. So love everyone unconditionally no matter what. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Lihat pialanya dulu.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christian Diamond.
Yang salah nama ini kemarin. Nah ini kan yang salah nama ini lah. Yang timbul mas aja Pak.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christian Diamond. Today, I want to tell you the story of Hebrew magic. Here's the story. It was New York State and Connecticut. The small little creature. He told in the place, not a holy hero or holy spirit. There hasn't any person. When you let out, get yourself. Or holy spirit. There hasn't any person. When you let out, get yourself. It's true. But the machine does work. He had thoughts of nature, and he asked where the ground was. No one was told him, and no one cared for him.
Ini kan
I told him, cold hand, swivel, cold music. There's no picture of the moment. He wants to go to the beauty of the that should go better than you. He looks at the beautiful smell of roses from the house. He knows what to think about it. In the corner of the closet, he sits down. Secretly looking under himself as he was arguing. My father again was at the pictures. I'm going to go home and God help me. He said, it was cold like it. as they hold a revolver that was full. Now, her real is during war. I would say further after during war. She started out at Dress and Bird. Gilmore and Bird. Gilmore from whom I was I will be asking you for help in yourself and not how to manage that's a big about strong balance and not to bring that is Sir, I hope I'm not just someday. What a beautiful smell. Hey, Roscoe, it's not so pretty. That's the most true. And now because I feel bad, I'm not so beautiful. Wow, what a beautiful Christmas tree. It's pretty and fresh. She was happy and really Christmas. Counting all the animals were already on the faces. And she was the unshakable with the young. The little girl stretched her hands around me, but did not show it. She looked up me against the wall. It was raining, and it was very wonder I knew it was going up. You know, so the time is such a long story. Spending your the time is such a long story. Spending your and the nation of the Lord all the law of Jesus and you will remember. I will remember never to be in your office and you will journey together. Learning higher and higher. What was what will you do now? And the last time we around. Take on the next service, really against the wall. As nearly one, however, last was happy. Some was. Water issue, beautiful things together. I'm happy together. Very much. I'm so grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not the operator. We must trust to God. With that, we will help. Thank you. Was kind, gentle, and confident. Okay, everyone, the moral value for the story, just read the reading. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kelakuan, nganggur,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are still in the middle of learning. Today, I'm going to tell you another story. It's about King Mike. And here's his story. Many years ago, there lived King named Mike. King Mike was the son of one boy. The king was very, very rich. He had so much gold. One roof of his great castle was almost no gold. And not all of the gold was very good. One day, honey, a very good thank the fairy. One is surprised. The fairy is happy. That's right. The diamond was more gold. Ask the letter. Yes, I will miss everything I got. You never go. Minus 3 months. I want to write it. The church written that. And children ask the letter. Yes, I'm very, very sure. Well, I come back tomorrow morning. Your father will call me to school. The next day, my was out there early. He was eager to see his wish would come true. As soon as he sat down, he tried to give for a dozen steps. It's only to go. Because he shared the big little box of flowers. He all through the floor. Unbelievable. It was wild joy. We ran around the castle like everything go. Until we felt tired and then my stepped down to him. He turned to gold. He took a breath. He turned to gold under his finger. Oh, can I get them? Oh, can I please? He thought. He began to reflect. At that time, he saw the king running in. Kind of hunter. But what happened next? Soon he started digging into a golden statue. Oh no, my dear daughter! Oh God, what have I done? He cried. My praise God and sent to help him. Sent to help him. Soon the fairy appeared before my. Oh, fairy, please help me! Save my daughter, please! The fairy smiled and answered. My sister, you must have been touch became learner again. My hugged his children in full of happiness and sat down to eat their breakfast. Oh, how delicious! Thank God, he said. Since then, Midas became a better person. He was very generous and liked to help his people. Well, Alia, from the story, we can learn that wealth is not everything in our life, and we should be grateful for all that we have. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you so much for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Las, las, las. Rambutnya. Oh. Sudah siap. Mau buat announcement?
Itu sambil apa? Sambil main dongeng dong. Ya, semua. Udah dongeng. Nah, siapa dah? Konsil bukan lagi. Oh, iya.
Sudah lagu ini langsung lalu. Ini belum tak cut loh ini. Langsung lalu. Ini belum tak cut loh ini.
Well, guys, congratulations for all 6 finalists, and of course for the teachers, English teachers that have guided you, that you are going to the final round. And now we are going to wait for the judges to discuss who will be the first winner, second winner, third winner, and also 4, 5, and 6 winner. All will get a trophy and certificate from the committee. Like you can see, that is your trophy, your prize from the Committee of Storytelling Contest 2020. And while waiting for the judges to discuss which one will be the winner of Storytelling Contest 2020, and I'm sure it will be a big job, a little bit hard for them to decide which one, who will be the first winner, second winner, and the third winner. And they are sweating, guys, because they are so confused to determine who will be the first, second, and third winner. And while waiting for the judges, we from META, Magelang English Teachers Association, have some information to all of the students, junior high school students in Magelang Regency. And we would like to say thank you again for the second time, even for the many times, for supporting our channel. And this is incredible when we upload learning videos, less views on our channel. Only none of our videos is seen by thousands of views, only one. But when we upload your story, your performance, when you tell a story, whether it is national or international, the subscribers and also the views are rising so rapidly. So that is, we have to say thanks to your support, and this is a very important information for all of junior high school students, and of course for all English teachers in Magelang Regency. Sorry, it's dark.
Di live sana nggak kelihatan kepala. Nah di sini kelihatan.
I lost my head, guys. Well, guys, and of course, all teachers in Magelang Regency, we will. This is a little bit secret. That, or you can say bocoran, sedikit bocoran. That META or Magelang English Teachers Association or MKMB Bahasa Inggris Kabupaten Magelang, because you support us so amazingly, we are going to hold an agenda like competition in October, insyaAllah in October, dalam rangka bulan bahasa, we are going to hold a competition, 3 competition. They are singing contest, of course, English singing contest, and mini drama. It is a group, and then the third one is English speech contest. Now, those you who watched this video, this YouTube, have a big chance, opportunity to prepare your students, to prepare yourself to join the contest or the competition. From now on, okay, please prepare your student for all English teachers in Magelang Regency who will represent your school to join the English singing contest and mini drama, and of course speech contest. Inshallah, it will be held next October. We are going to prepare everything. So next September, inshallah, the chutneys will be delivered to all of your school. Now, while waiting for the judges, maybe Mr. Yunan and of course Gosali and Bu Nursia maybe will present something for all of you. Ada yang pintar nyanyi sebenarnya. Pak Yunan will sing a song.
Review.
Maybe yeah, the judges. Pak Isma. Ya, Pak Pedron, sing a song for us. Oke deh. Ya, Pak Yunan, Pak Pedron, will you sing a song for us or anything? Again, for example.
To give a review what is just.
Oh, okay. So while waiting for the comedy, one of the judges or maybe all of the judges will tell you something important information concerning with the six finalists of Storytelling Contest 2020. So for Mr. Isna Sobin, Miss Gade, and Miss Sari, time is yours. Yeah, all of you here. Yep.
One by one.
Oh, one by one. Okay. The first one will be Pak Gade. Yep.
Situ aja ya. Situ close. Kalau deket nggak ya?
Oke. Sukanya
Gede sukanya agak tenang.
Okay, thank you.
Yang lama siangnya.
While waiting for the final result, we are going to give review about what we have already seen today. This is only for the final Well, again, maybe because this is something recorded, so all of them are better than the performance in the previous context when we are in a normal situation. But that's something normal, something acceptable. So that's why we find it a little bit harder to consider, so which one is the best. This is about but right now I want to tell about the final round. Maybe because or later you will find because this is recorded and this is posted in YouTube, so everyone can see it. Maybe some people will take it as a standard. Also, the winner is something like this, so we are going to do the same. But there are some things that you can note that not all of what they have done can be the standard. Something like this. This is maybe just a coincidence that almost all, nearly all the finalists sang in their performance. But that's not what made them the finalists. That's what made them get good score. So this is not because of the singing, but because something else. So you can maybe if you want to take to put standard on their performances, you can take a look at how they deliver the story and how they how they perform and what about their pronunciation, maybe their mimic, their and something like that. It's not about the song, not about the costume. Maybe costume is something that we also consider, but this is not a big portion of the score. So maybe I want you to be wise when you want to put standard on the winners today. Okay, so I think that's all what I can say. Maybe next, bisa lihat Mbak Esna untuk juga itu. That's it.
Okay, thank you all. Good afternoon once more that I have to say in front of you. I am as a judge here. I have to say actually it is not what I would say. Like, I know exactly that you have a very hard effort when you have to perform for yours, but because our duty here as the judge, we have to review yours. So sorry so much that I have to say about some parts that maybe it can such reviews my reviews here as your references matter that make it better for your next performance because I'm sure that um, your performance since it is not only for today but you have some of the competitions, you have some of the activities that I'm sure it needs about your higher skill than today. So once more, so sorry so much that I have to say about some um, reviews. I actually it's very hard to me to say that there are some corrections of you because I know exactly that you have done some activities that very great. Okay, especially for you, for my beloved students everywhere. I have some points that maybe it can contribute for your next performance to be better. The first, I remind you that we have some regulations that you have to obey. For example, that you have to use about some equipments or tools that it is what I would say like objected and it is accepted. So be careful about that. Some of the participants here actually you have a very good performances, but because of some unobey regulation. So, for example, you forbid to bring blah blah blah, but you still use it, and I think it will decrease your mark. So, later, please you have to check about the regulation first that you can develop about your activities. Okay, and then the second one, we're talking about the content. When we're talking about the content here, it is also about the type of the story. Okay, maybe for the regulation, there is no stories that you can say or you can say. You can read, you can retell, and you can't. But as the judge here, actually, we are still waiting about a very different and very interesting performances. So hope that for the next, you have to show, you have to give about the content as possible on the story that it is maybe different than the usual story. For example, like Mr. Isna said, we always listened about Maling Kundang, Timun Mas, and so on. Maybe you can find about the other story that it is maybe more interesting than the usual story you have. We are as the judge will have we are as the judge also need about new experience from you because I'm sure that you are better than me. We are very outright and we are a very a little experience talking about the story. So we are in this occasion we are what I do like we need about a very new experience that comes from you. For example, for the content of the story, please give us about the new story or maybe unfamiliar story that it is still available in Indonesia and it is rare to retell like this. Okay. And then talking about the performance, I think you have to what I have to say. I know exactly that you have
done about a very best performance. But when I checked about some performances, there is something that unnatural. We need about that natural confidence and that yeah, just what I do say maybe Indonesia like mengalir saja seperti air seperti itu. Don't think that everything beside you, everyone beside you, near you will always touch you. Just confident with yourself. Just go on, based on your story you have, and then just going on like you are like this. So please, you don't think that you are impressing. So I think it can make yourself will be more confidence and naturally. Okay, then we are talking about please if you have a mistake, don't show off. If you are having that, it means that I have some trick. For example, don't repeat everything you have if you think that for one you don't mention it, or maybe when you are telling something and then you remember that you don't tell about blah blah blah, and then you cut for a while your eyes and then your gesture and then your saying will inform to us that you are losing something. Please don't so again. Just going on with your activities. Don't think that you will lose about some marks if you forgetting something. So, uh, there are some gesture that shows about your unmemorizing. Okay, so please don't, for example, repeat and then make a sign in your eyes and then make a gesture and yeah, something like that. That will show us about your mistakes. Okay, and then yeah, sometimes we are talking about the fluency and the pronunciation. I'm sure that it is not in a very short time that you have to learn about that because it is still habit. So before you are perform, because it is recording like Bu Gadis said, and everyone will have some authentic data, and then everyone will know about your activities, and maybe it will record about your mistake later. So you have to prepare yourself well about that, and then when you are memorizing, it's very important. When you are memorizing, don't think that you are, don't think and don't show that you are still in memorizing. Means that you have to make it such as natural, like you are talking like this. So in your performance, you will have such as what I have to say, like maybe you will get with the nature. Yeah, maybe about the performance and the fluency and the grammatical. Sometimes for the teacher, not only for the student, always talk about the grammar. But when we are talking about the story telling here, grammar is very important. But maybe you can ignore if yeah if so we nggak boleh bilang kayak gini ya. But if your grammar will yeah decrease about your fluency, so you have to maybe you have to choose about the fluency first. But the grammar is important. The grammar is important, but the fluency is more important. Your pronunciation is more important because we are talking in speaking, in storytelling. Okay, like this, I think. Once more, congratulations for you are, especially for the 6 participants here, and all the students as the participant as generally. Okay, thank you. And for the next part for Mr. Isna.
Okay. When we are having last year or the previous years, when we are having the offline competition, we usually have a question and answer session. So It's just to find out how understand how understandable your story is and how you master your story. But because it is an online competition, then we probably make this short thing short. Back to the nature of storytelling, actually. Uh, you tell a story. So that's the point. You tell a story. When you tell a story, make sure that your audience understand your story. So this is the very, very important part for the students, for the teachers. You tell a story. Just imagine before you make the scenario of the story, make sure that when you are delivering your story, your audience understands. And then just for example, don't think too much about, yes, you are graded, you are scored, but you, it will be useless when you are focusing on the scoring and the grading, but you forget that it is about storytelling. But overall, for the finalists, the 6 finalists, all of the finalists have one in common. First, that all of them have a high level of English fluency. So this is something that you have to be proud of. Your fluency is above average. Probably you become the advanced student. And no wonder that we finally chose you guys, 6 participants, as the finalists. So you guys have one thing in common, that you have highest level of fluency. What makes it different is that how you present it in front of the judges, how you present it in front of the camera. But yeah, once again, this is about the competition. There should be winners. The finalists are all the winners. But for next year, probably. So I just want to tell the teachers. So this is the duty of the teachers. Just prepare your students from now on. Pick some students who are good at English, because it's limited competition. Focus on what competition you are going to enroll. If you have 5 students who are good at English, then you have to make sure that who is going for the speech contest, who is going for the storytelling, who is going for the, I don't know, drama or whatever. But make sure that you have 1 or 2 students for that, and you train them. And by the time the competition comes, then you are ready. And as I have said, and Gary and Sari said that if the competition says please pick Indonesian story, try to avoid some common stories like Limon Mas, and then Malin Kundang, Crying Stone. We have heard a lot about this kind of stories. Try to pick some more, challenging stories from other parts of Indonesia. Um, and overall, the 6 participants, once again, you deserve to be the finalists. You deserve to be the winners. Your school must be proud of you. Your teacher must be proud of you. You yourself must be very, very proud of you. And congratulations. Pandemic has made you a new celebrity, because everybody knows you now. The MGFT Bahasa Inggris Kabupaten Magelang is now having how many subscribers? 4,000 something hundred subscribers. So imagine that your performance is watched by 4,000. Means that you are now famous student. So don't get surprised when someday you walk on and somebody come to you and oh, you are the storyteller from blah 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 blah. So once again, congratulations. We're waiting for the announcement who is going to be the first, second, and third, and the honorable mention. So I think that's all for me. Thank you very much and good luck. Prepare yourself, ibu-ibu, bapak-bapak, and teachers, prepare your students for next year's competition. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well, thank you very much for the three judges that have informed very important information for all of us, not only for all the participants, not only for the 6 finalists, but for all participants and for all students, junior high school students in Makla, especially for English teachers. So next year, next competition, all teachers will prepare the students well, better, and better. So next competition, there will be no 4L in six, the big six. What is 4L? 4L or 3L? Low lucky, low lucky. 4L, low lucky, low lucky. So, but congratulations in Storytelling Contest 2020. There are at least 3 newcomers in final round. So congratulations. Next year, I'm sure there will be newcomers again in storytelling contest. And of course, all the teachers, please consider what the judges have said to all of us. So the judges actually before our innovation in teaching our students, especially in speaking, like storytelling course. And the next, maybe you are going to meet with the judges again in the nearest competition, that is mini drama. Don't be shocked if we invite you again to be the judges of mini drama in the nearest competition that we are going to hold next October. And like what Pak Isna said, that pandemic is nothing for us. Like in our video, Punita Anita said, pandemi tiada arti. Selama masih ada META, Masalah English Teachers Association. So our students, you still learn English, can learn English, keep learning English, although you are at home. And this storytelling contest prove that you, all of the participants, still learn English, still try to make your speaking competence better, and better. And my heart beats so fast. Because this is the time for the judges that will be represented by Mr. Isna, the most, I choose the most handsome judge, to announce who will be the first winner, second winner, third winner, and of course the fourth, fifth, and sixth winners. So, don't be deg-degan. Here he is. Mr. is now Soviet with the announcement of the winner of Storytelling Contest 2021.
This is what we call lagi. Okay. Well, really hard for us to determine who the winners are because you guys have a very strong commitment in telling the stories. You also have a very strong and powerful spirit in participating in this competition. Now I'm going to announce, but I'm not going to announce it from the the first or second. I will announce it randomly. The honorable mention, the first honorable mention, Juara Harapan 1. The score is 4,984. It is from SMP Negeri 2 Mertoyudan on behalf of Aisyah Malva Devina. Congratulations. Juara Harapan 1. Juara 2. Jadi biar deg-degan. Saya 1, 2, 3. Juara 2. The score is 5,064. It is langganan juara. Langganan juara. Yeah. Because if you are not a champion, your teacher will be kicked out. Okay. Juara 2, 5,064 is the participant number 2 on behalf of Nasuha Fadila Putri from SMN 1 Muntilan. Oke, juara harapan 1 sudah, juara 2 sudah. Harapan 3 for the third honorable mention with the score is 4,895 is Kalila Orli from SMP Muhammadiyah Muntilan. Congratulations. And juara 3. The score is 5,019, grabbed by participant number 60 on behalf of Teresia Ditabi from SMP Pangudinur Sumbung. Congratulations. Now, we have 2 more participants. That is participant from SMP IT Insan Kamil Kajoran and SMP Muhammadiyah Gunung Primudilan. We have 2 participants. Who is going to be the first? Who is going to be the honorable mention? The second honorable mention. Mana dulu nih yang diumumkan? Juara 1 atau harapan 2? Oke, harapan 2. Juara harapan 2. The score 4,930 is grabbed by participant number 14, Cinta Putri Ananta, SMP Insan Kamil Kajoran, and by this name, then the first winner will be Aulia Medina Kanahaya from SMP Muhammadiyah Gunung Primudilan with the score 5,096. Once again, congratulations. This decision is made by 3 judges. Me, myself, Isma Sabirin. Second judge Ibu Galia Armini, and the third judge Red Masari in SMP Negeri 2 Bandungan on August 11, 2020. Once again, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Isna Sobiri, to Gade Ardeni, and of course, to Red Masari. All the judges are great today. May Allah always bless them with all things and safety. Well, guys, congratulations for all the winners, first winner, second winner, third winner, and of course, sixth winner. And you can see the trophy, the prizes for you. And of course, like what I said in the former, you can share your trophy, your prize in SMP Negeri 1 Mungkin. Meet with Pujila, Pupalupi, or Puyanti. And of course, bring your identity, your number. and 8 also for the most favorite participant. 17 most favorite participant. Not most ya, kalau 17. Well, so this is the end of Storytelling Contest 2020. We, as the committee, would like to apologize for all of our mistakes in broadcasting this final round, and we do hope we will meet again in the next competition, the nearest competition. So prepare all students, all of your students, in the nearest competition that inshallah will be held next October. And of course, thank you for all of the judges. We really do hope that we are going to meet again in the next competition that will be held by META, Magelang English Teachers Association. So, pandemi tiada arti selama ada kami undang. So, see you next competition, and all company come here. Will be
Bye.
congratulations once again to all of the winners. And one more thing I forget. The first winner must join the storytelling contest for national level. But if the second to the sixth winner, you are going to join in the national level, of course, just do it. The more, the better. And last year, from SMP Milan has joined in the national level, and even they Sia. Whose name?
Talita.
Talita was the 10, the biggest 10, and that is the best achievement for storytelling contest from Magelang Regency. So see you next competition next year. No, next year, but next 2 months in October. Just wait for us. Bye. Congratulations, and so